we will begin our weeknight motivations in about 4 minutes. How's everyone doing tonight? Go ahead and check Facebook. Facebook's live. We're ready to rock. Let's do a sound check. Testing, testing, testing. Whew. All right, let's do the website and let's see how that's rolling. All right, website's live. All right. Weather was really nice today. So pretty excited. No rain, not too chilly today. All right, we will get started. About 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Da-da-da. All right, I already see some people jumping on Facebook. What's up, Facebookers? Dun dun dun. All right, here we go. It is now 3 minutes to go still. Getting all excited, it's still 3 minutes to go. Well, it's under now, so. Okay, let's check the website again. All right, a little under 2 minutes to go. We will get started. And have some music in the background while I'm sitting here. That would be awesome. I'm working on that though. Hopefully within the next couple weeks, while I'm sitting here, you'll be able to hear some jams. Do-do-do. Because I know you don't want me howling away, right? Whew, that's rough singing. All right. Let's give everybody about another minute to go and we will get started. Hello, Mary. Thanks for jumping on the website. A little under a minute and we will get going. Hope everyone is having a great day or had a great day and a great week. It is already Wednesday. Can you believe that? Wow. I'm pretty excited about that. That means it's 2 more days till Saturday. Yes. Saturday. All right. All right, mouth pagers, it is 7 o'clock. Those of you who are on Facebook, thanks for watching. And on the website, hello, thanks for watching. All right, it is time to get started. So shalom and welcome, mouth pagers. Happy Wednesday, Yom Revi'i. Hope everyone has had a great day and a great week so far. I am Rabbi Yak, located outside of San Francisco. Mouth Page is an online spiritual community and an online Jewish synagogue. Every Monday through Thursday, we do our live Weeknight Motivations at 7 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And every Friday is our Shabbat service, live at 6 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So check out our services either live on Facebook or on our website, www.mouthpage.com. So for those of you who are new to our community, thank you so much for watching. And MouthPage has been going live now for 18 weeks. Yes, we are new, but we are growing quickly and at an awesome way through the love of all of you. We are over 8,000 diehard mouth pagers liking us and following us on Facebook. So let's continue to grow the mouth page community worldwide. So tell your friends, tell your family, tell everyone. Let's get over 9,000. All right, so it is over 7 o'clock. Let's go ahead and get started. We're going to do the declaration of faith in one God. We'll pray first. So I'll do it in English, and then I'll do it in Hebrew. Hear, O Israel, Adonai is our God. Adonai is one. Blessed are you, Lord our God, ruler of the universe. Amen. Shema Israel, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kavod Malchuto Le'olam Va'ed. So every night I post Mouth of the Days. It's our version of Word of the Day. So check it out. Hope you guys find it entertaining, or at least helpful, or motivating. So last night, it's motivation we did. Does God trust us? There's so many people I hear all the time talk about the other way around, us trusting God. So I wanted to put a little different spin on it last night. So tonight's motivation is God's plan. What is God's plan? So even though the Yom HaShoah was finished on Monday night, which is the Holocaust Remembrance Day, the concept is not over. And the reason why I mentioned that day specifically is because it was such a powerful day, a powerful time for everybody. It affected the world. And God had so much activity going on during that time. And what is God's plan? So many people question, well, what was God doing? Where was he? Well, he was there. Trust me, he was there. But God's plan, what is God's plan? So those of you who have played sports before, your coach has given you a playbook to study, to memorize. The coach wants you to memorize this plan to beat the opposition. Study it, and then they go over it. That's why you have practice daily, right? You practice it. You practice your maneuvers. You practice your defense. You practice your offense. You try different things so you're prepared for the game. Well, it's the same thing with God. He wants us to be prepared for evil and beat it. So what has God given us to do so? He's given us the Torah. He's given us the Bible. And he's given us the 10 Commandments so we can be prepared. It's so important to understand what those are. Because if you look at the 10 Commandments, those are written out for us to memorize. And that helps you understand God's plan. You have the number 1, right? You have number 2, and he goes all the way to 10. And when you think about the plan, I am the Lord thy God that brought you out of the land of Egypt to be your God. You should have no other gods before me. So, no other gods, what does that mean? So that's his plan. That's his first plan, right? He's writing it out for us. He's telling us it's the first plan. Second plan, don't worship anybody else but God. And then you should not use the Lord's name in vain. And then it's so on and so on and so on, right? He's telling you. Same thing like if you're a soccer player or a football player. Here is the plan. I want you to go long, and then you go wide, go right, go left, go down the field, and I'll do this. That's a plan. And it's written out probably like a gazillion different ways. But there's more to his plan than just the Torah, the Bible, the Ten Commandments. It's all written in there, but part of his plan is freedom. Having freedom for yourself. Having freedom to live and to be free. To also believe and say what's on your mind. If you believe in God, you say it loud, you say it proud. I believe in God. That's your freedom to say that. God's plan is also to know that his name is not a bad word. His name is not to be afraid to say it out loud. His plan is to help others to be nice. I say that all the time. To help others to love. To help others. To teach others. To help you understand that we're going to make mistakes along the way. His plan is to show you his love, so you know that forgiveness is part of his plan. That you're part of a special family. And don't worry about other people think about us. That's so huge. So huge. You know, I mentioned the other day that God is like a CEO of a big company. And it might have been last night, actually. But if you think about it in retrospect, God created a company. Earth, right? He created us. He created the world. But he created a company. And he's got billions of employees. So he's already got the job. Some of us are employees, while others are still interviewing for a position. And his plan is, okay, very simple. We need to do more in this market here. We need to do more in this market here. We need to do this. We need to do that. It's kind of like a CEO. You know, a CEO is going to say, okay, we don't have a very good market share in this area. You know, it's the same thing. But what we have to understand is there's going to be some changes and some modifications when you create a business. You're going to have a lot of people doubt and challenge the CEO, saying, I don't know, not really sure if I like that toy you created. You know, same thing. There's a lot of challenges that people are going to challenge God on. But God already knows all the challenges ahead. He knows how hard it is to create something. That's why he took a day off. What, you think it was easy to put the sun up there? The moon? It goes up and down during day and night? It's a big deal. God's plan is a big deal. And what we're doing. So starting tomorrow, before I give you the word of the day, which is, of course is going to be God's plan, but starting tomorrow, and all through next week, I'm going to do a 10-day God's challenge. So each day we're going to do something different. So be prepared. It's fun. I'm going to do something fun. But I want to do something that will help inspire and get us more involved. Part of God's plan is to get each other to be involved with each other, to help each other, not be afraid of one another. I see that all the time, that people, you'll go to the store and everybody's like, nobody wants to even like say, excuse me, to get into on a shelf. they just kind of like squeeze their arm in, right? It's kind of like an awkward, weird thing, right? You're like, dude, say something, right? But instead of like put their arm and then grab something, you're just like, it's kind of creepy, right? I'd rather have you speak to me like a person than be like this creepy, weird person. And I'm going to say that because it's true, right? I don't want some creepy like hand like going past you into the shelf. Say something. Use your big words. That's part of being together with God's plan. That's part of being together. Trust one another. Love one another. Why are we so afraid of one another? I say this every night with Psalm 133. How good and pleasant is it for brothers and sisters to dwell together, not be like this creepy hand going through. I'm going to say the word creepy again because it's so, I saw it just last Sunday. I was at the store and this person like reached over to grab pasta. Didn't say, excuse me, just creeped his hand over. And I was like, it was like weird. Say something. Sound off. Be loving, right? Be loving to one another. It's hard to do, sure, but that's part of God's plan. Love, not hate. Love, not hate. All right, so the word of the day, of course, is going to be plan. Plan. P, put God first. That's a good one. L, live for God, especially during the hard times. It's easy to go to services every week when things are going well, when things are going tough. Do we? Do we grab the Bible, the Torah, the Talmud? Do we grab it? Do we read it? Do we pray? Do we get on our hands and knees and look up and say, God, do we do that? A, always pray to God no matter how hard it is. And He will hear you. And never think for a moment that God has forgotten us. So before we end tonight's motivation, I'd like to close with prayers and birthday wishes. So tonight's prayers is pray for Rabbi Marvin Perlman, Bill, Catherine, Ren, Alice, Stephanie and her family, Vicky, Kenny, Ceci, Mike, Kenya, and Jasmine's healing. And happy birthday to Leslie and Chris. And I already said it. I'll say it again. Psalm 133. How good and pleasant is it for brothers and sisters to dwell together in unity. Not the creepy hand that goes across you or the weird bumping into someone because you can't open your mouth. Say something. Say something. Say, excuse me, thank you. Be loving. What you want done to you, do to others, right? It's a very simple process. God's plan. God's plan. I have to say it because it just bothers me to no end when people can't use their words. Words are so powerful. It affects people when you don't. Like I'm affected when this creepy hand goes across me. I'll do it again because it's so creepy. I'll say it again. Creepy. All right, maybe that should have been my word today. Creepy. Don't be creepy. Because God wants us to love the same way you want to be loved. You don't want somebody's creepy hand. You don't want to do that, and you don't want them doing it to you, so why would you do that? Say, excuse me, can I get in there? Thank you so much. That's loving. I just got to mention that over and over and over because it really, I see it all the time. How hard is it to open your mouth and say, excuse me? We talk to people all the time. That is Psalm 133. Being pleasant together. All right, I think I've got on a rant long enough about that word, creepy. I know that had nothing to do with what I was saying. Well, it kind of did because being together, but I just had to keep saying it because it was bothering me. I wanted it off my chest, and I wanted to to say how to help each other is by talking to one another. God's plan is to talk to one another. Get to know each other. It's a big deal. It really is. Go to the store if you don't believe me. Just sit there for a second. You'll see it. You'll see that creepy hand go right in front of you. You're like, whoa, hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. Rabbi Yak just said the creepy hand. I want to thank all of you for watching tonight. Sorry for my tangent tonight. So please check us out every Monday through Thursday. Live on Facebook at 7 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And Friday is our Shabbat service. Don't forget to like us and follow us on Facebook. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell everybody, tell a graph, tell a phone, tell a text message, tell an internet, tell an email, tell everyone. Tomorrow, we're going to start the God's Challenge, 10 days worth of God's Challenge. Let's help each other. Let's be loving to one another. Let's be kind to one another. And let's help others to be nice. MouthPage is a nonprofit organization, 501c3. Don't forget to donate. Feel free, whatever you can, whenever you can. I love you all. I want to wish all of you a happy week. Lila Tov. God bless. See you tomorrow. Have a wonderful night. Amen. And since I'm still live, I want to wish all of you a good night again. All right. I'm on a delay, so that's why I'm like, all right, love y'all. Good night.